Hello guys, Crispy and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GT 1030 in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4, of course. I'm running it as usual with a Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM. Of course, you don't need a Ryzen 7 3700X to not put on like a GT 1030 and get the same FPS as we're about to see in this video. Something like a Ryzen 3 1200 is absolutely enough, at least at 1080p. We're gonna talk about the other resolutions as we progress into the video. By the way, right now we're playing at 1080p. We're also going to be testing 900p and 720p, and of course I'm going to be testing all of the settings: low competitive, which is low with epic view distance, medium no shadows, high with no shadows, and epic with no shadows. I'm playing in DirectX 12. I was initially going to test this one in DirectX 11, but it was just stuttering way too much. Okay guys, even with the 1030, which supposedly runs better in DirectX 11, the game is just completely broken in DirectX 11 and just a little bit broken in DirectX 12. Yeah, those textures, by the way. Alright everybody, so we're dropping right now, everything loaded in. The FPS are a lot smoother now that we are in DirectX 12. I played an entire game through in DirectX 11, by the way, just so we can compare a few averages and 1% lows and stuff like that. The 1% lows at the low settings were at 40 something in DirectX 11. That's a huge stutter again, by the way, same as DirectX 11, so I'm not sure what's happening here in Fortnite. Maybe it's just broken in lower end cards. Nah, but it's a lot smoother than DirectX 11, that's for sure. Like, the frame time graph is absolutely flat right now, and in DirectX 11 it was just jumping all over the place. So yeah, our averages, by the way, in DirectX 11 were around like 73 FPS or 75 here in the Whipping Woods. They might drop a little bit now that we are in the X12, and it didn't really drop from 60 FPS when we were just running around here. It only dropped into the 40s while we were in bushes and stuff like that, which is very intensive. Right now you can see that our averages are probably gonna go down by a little bit as we walk around here in this area. Do remember that this is the most GPU intensive area in the entire map, so if you play around other areas you'll get more FPS. Inside of this bush right here, 43 FPS on average. Yeah, I guess the 1% lows are kind of the same as in DirectX 11 because it didn't really stutter that much to lower our 1% lows, you know, but it was really a mess of an experience. So if you want to play this game and are experiencing stuttering issues in DirectX 11, I definitely recommend you to go out and play in the X12. But anyways, it's just a couple of FPS difference between the different APIs. That shouldn't really matter too much to most people, and the experience is much better in the X12, and I'm gonna stop talking about that because I think I've said enough about that, guys. Alright, so yeah, we got 71 FPS on average over here. If we go inside of a house or something, they will probably increase and we'd probably get like 80 something FPS, so this is really good. Of course, in other seasons, the 1030 was doing a really good job on low settings, always above 60 FPS except for inside of bushes, but now it does drop a little bit from 60 here and there. Right, so that's enough. I'm gonna stop it right there. Yeah, at the end of it, we only got a couple of less FPS here in the X12, so definitely choose to play at these settings. And we just increased the view distance to epic, so we are now doing competitive settings. Let's start counting our FPS. It should be just slightly slower than low. It's not really too bad. Alright, massive stutter right there, by the way. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's still applying something. I don't know, man. This game's completely broken sometimes, you know? God damn it, man. Although this update actually solved a lot of the stuttering issues, at least in the X12 API, it really didn't solve anything about the X11, which is a shame. It's still a stuttery mess, but at least now you can play smoothly. So in the Whipping Woods, at the competitive settings, we're getting 67 FPS on average. It's kind of the same. It usually gets like 5 or 3 to 5 less FPS than low, so it's not really a big difference. If you want to play like this, you definitely could. If you have a 60 hertz monitor, it's gonna be an even better experience because you might not really notice those drops into the high 50s. And again, remember that you only need something like a Ryzen 3 1200 to achieve these FPS, or a 4th gen i5. So if you have a 2nd gen i5, for example, you're probably gonna get like 50 something FPS on average, maybe 60 something, but you're not gonna be fully GPU bound with that CPU. 43, 42, kind of the same stuff as in the Whipping Woods right here. Let's stop it right there. We got 70 FPS on average, 39 1% lows. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna die now. No, I'm not dead. How am I not dead? I think changing things to medium will cause the game to just completely break on DirectX 12. Oh gosh, copyrighted music. No, come on, get away from me. Get away from me. You're running copyrighted music. I don't care about that. By the way, people that were playing with me, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go solo from now on because I'll need to keep restarting this, so I'm so sorry. Right, so right now we are at 1080p medium settings, DirectX 12. Let's do this once again. Come on, come on. I got it. I got it. I got it. Where is he? Where is he? So let's start counting our FPS over here. 50s, not too bad for the most demanding area in the map. I remember when the 1030 could actually do 60 plus at medium settings back in season 10 or season 9 of chapter 2. Chapter 1 actually, not 2. But now in chapter 2 this is way more intensive, obviously, and it sucks a little bit, but you know, it's still kind of a playable experience in my opinion. Okay, alright. Oh, come on, god damn it. Yeah, it's not really as smooth of an experience, obviously. It's not at 60 FPS, we're getting like 10, 15 less than what we were getting at low settings. So that's a little bit of a bummer as well. It's not really as smooth, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing that I've ever seen. It's far from it. That will be like the 710, I guess. Alright, get over here, boy, get over here. Yeah, it's kind of hard though. It's kind of hard to hit people with these frames. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, he died. Alright, who the heck killed him? I'm scared right now. No. Nope, you're not gonna get me with that. God damn it, where is he? I don't know, guys. Oh god, I don't have healing, I don't have anything, guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to move away from here in the river, guys. Please go faster. Alright, please, nobody catch me doing this. Alright, good stuff. Oh my god, of course they did catch me doing that. Okay guys, we are going to the Whipping Woods once again at 1080p medium settings without shadows this time around. It should improve a little bit our FPS, of course. It should be a little bit smoother, but I think it's not gonna reach 60 FPS on average still. Alright, wait a second. Oh my god, no! Okay, we're fine. We're absolutely great. Yes, please. Okay, let's start counting our FPS, guys. Grenades, bullets. I don't like this. I want more things. Shotgun. Could be worse. Like grenades or bullets, for example. That's worse. Alright, so 45... I guess we gained like 5 FPS. That's pretty much it. Maybe 3 to 5 FPS. Kind of a similar experience to medium settings. Right now our averages are way better because we spent a little bit of time inside of that house looting right there. Let's see inside of the bush actually. I'm not sure if we saw that in medium settings. Maybe we did. Yeah, 33, 34. Oh, I did in DirectX 11 and it was pretty much the same thing that we're seeing right now. Yeah, 33 1% lows. It's not too bad. 53 on average. Like, guys, I don't know, man. This used to run a lot better than this. I'm kind of disappointed to see that. The game does look a little bit better than what it did, so I'm gonna give them that. But still, you know, I wouldn't play like this because you dropped into the 30s inside of bushes and that's really clunky. I want to die right now actually because I need to restart it to apply high settings, unfortunately. Okay, here we go, 1080p high settings once again in DirectX 12. I think we used to get these frames on epic and not at high, but I'm not too sure about that. So, oh my god, this is obviously completely unplayable, guys. you can't really. Yeah, if you have a 1030, just avoid high settings. Shadows are disabled, and we are still in the unplayable zone. Oh boy, this is very, very unfortunate to see. I think it was playable without the shadows enabled at like 30 FPS last season, but unless things were still loading, you know what, maybe things were still loading here at high settings without the shadows, so I'm just gonna count that again. So we're getting 30 plus. All right, that's not too bad. That's okay, actually. That's very, very okay. If you want the 30 FPS experience, you can set everything to high and have that. I guess it will still, yeah, it will still drop from 30. All right, please, 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 come on, guys, come on. Oh God, he's there. He's right there. He's right there. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Oh boy, this is so bad, actually. 30 FPS is really bad. I just want to see our FPS inside of a bush, guys, to be honest. Come on, let me do it. Okay, 26, 20. Yeah, that's not too good, guys. That's not good at all. Okay. Oh. Can we do this? Can we do this? No, we can't. Oh, come on. Reload. Oh, gosh. He's right there. Oh, gosh. He was seeing me through the bush. And finally, guys, it's time for 1080p on Epic, which is not gonna go well whatsoever. Well, I guess people need to know that they shouldn't buy a 1030 if they want to play this game on Epic or on high or maybe on medium. I don't even know. Can we drop it to single digits? Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? 1% lows are, of course, already in single digits, but yeah, 12, 13. I don't think we can drop it into single digits for. Oh gosh. Yeah, these are just. It's awful. It's the worst thing. Even the 710 can do better at 1080p on low. Of course, not on Epic. But, alright. I'm so sorry I'm not accepting the invites for... gosh, are you serious? Anyways, this is completely unplayable. Can we skip to the next one? Like, I don't need to show you anything else, right? A bot actually killed me, I think. Alright, so it's getting slightly lower than high without shadows. But of course it's in the 20s most of the time. If this guy just looked up a little bit instead of looking at the ground the entire time, we could see 20 somethings. Yeah, as you can see right there, completely unplayable basically. Right, we are now at 900p, low settings across the board, DX12. Let's do this once again. We should now be seeing well above 60 FPS on average at the low settings, I hope at least. And here we are. Let's start counting our FPS. We're getting really good FPS. Okay, if you have 900p monitors, yeah, this is ideal for you. It is looking way better right now on low settings than low settings on Season 3. I guess they actually did change something in the graphics settings, at least in sunset and sunrise, maybe in the lighting, you know, because it looks way better in my opinion right now. Okay, let's just get out of the house because we get a ton of FPS inside of there. So to achieve these frames that we're seeing right now, I guess the Ryzen 3 1200 can still do it absolutely fine. It won't really bottleneck your GT 1030, and it should still be enough for 90 FPS here on average, which is what we're getting right now. So up to 100 FPS, I would say the Ryzen 3 1200 is absolutely capable of providing that. Yeah, inside of houses, it's just completely insane. You get 100 plus FPS here, so that's amazing, guys. If you want to play at 900p, this is awesome. Of course, it will still drop, oh my god, into the 40s even sometimes inside of bushes. So if you are after the 60 plus FPS experience all of the time, this is still not it at 900p with the low settings, unfortunately. But okay, Whipping Woods definitely very, very playable at 900p with the 1030. So let's just increase the settings here to competitive in just a little bit. I saw some mushrooms. Yeah, okay. So anyways, let's stop it right there. Almost 90 FPS on average, 51% lows, not too bad. Let's do epic view distance right here. Start counting our FPS, and okay, it's kind of the same probably. Yeah, as long as it doesn't drop from 60 FPS when not inside of a bush, I guess it's a very pleasant experience here for Fortnite. You can still play competitively like this, you know. So inside of a bush, yep, it still drops pretty much the same as low settings. Yeah, this is kind of the same experience as low settings. The averages are the same basically within margin like of error. Of course, back in season 1 of chapter 2, we were getting these frames at 1080p low settings and not at 900p low settings, but Epic insists in making the game more demanding, so that's what we have to live with. Anyways, my friends, let's just stop it right there. 91 FPS on average, 51 1% lows, pretty much the same stuff as medium, or low actually, not medium, but we're gonna do medium right now. Okay, so we could actually apply medium settings without restarting the game. Sometimes it will actually apply them and not have a problem with it, and it's very smooth, but other times it's just a complete stuttery mess whenever I change the settings. So it's good to see that at least this time we can still keep on moving around the whipping woods without any stuttering problems and see the FPS on medium settings. And I can tell you that this is a very pleasant experience, guys. If you don't mind a couple of drops here and there from 60 FPS, yeah, 60 on average is definitely very smooth and playable, especially for those of you that are used to 30, 40 FPS. Like, I'm gonna die, definitely. This guy builds way too much for me right now. Alright, hello buddy, how are you? Oh, what? Okay, no, I'm gonna die. Yes, I'm dead. I'm pretty much dead right now. Come on, can I get him? Can I actually get him? Can I actually get him? Yes, okay, we've done it. Oh my god, I am so lucky. What the hell just happened there? The guy just built a castle here. I didn't do anything. Right, anyways, that's enough for the medium settings, guys. Let's just disable the shadows and see if it improves something. So, maybe it does. Yeah, I guess it does improve a little bit. Yeah, it's actually the difference between being like 80% of the time above 60 FPS and 50% of the time above 60 FPS. So this is a way smoother experience right now. The guy is still spectating me, by the way. Very interesting. He's just watching me right now. Oh, what the hell? How did I get killed by this noob? Let's see inside of the bush. Yeah, 45, 44. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad, guys. Like, it's a 60 FPS experience on average. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world, obviously. Far from it, actually. But it's certainly playable for most people that are buying cards in this price range, I guess. Oh boy, why did I do that? Why did I do that? The guy didn't even see me, you know. This is bad. This is bad right now. This is way too bad. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're dead. All right, my friends. We're back here. 900p high settings across the board. Let's do this. And as you can see right now, guys, it's not playable still at 900p with the high settings. It's still below 60 or 30 actually, not 60. Really rough. It's dropping into the low 20s even near the water right here. So yeah, don't do this, okay? If you have a 900p monitor, stick to low because it actually looks better than the previous seasons. Let's turn the shadows off right here, okay? High settings, no shadows, 900p, and it actually makes things playable, I guess. We got a massive stutter right there, so 1% lows are completely atrocious right now. I'm gonna restart the counting system. Oh man, is this game broken? Anyways, inside of the bush, at least you get 30 plus. So if you want to play like this, high settings without shadows enabled at 900p, I say it's actually a pretty decent experience here. I was not expecting this after seeing 25 on high. Inside of this bush right here, we see kind of the same stuff as the other one, so not too bad. Basically, guys, I've been carried a lot throughout the last few days and months, maybe. Whenever I play with subscribers, I get carried, basically. And when I go solo, it seems like people are just way better than me because they just instantly kill me and they actually build stuff. So I would very much like to play with bots, but somehow the game doesn't think that I'm a noob. Right, so you can expect 49 FPS on average and 35 1% lows going around the whipping woods. So outside of the whipping woods, it's gonna be a little bit better again. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if Epic settings isn't gonna become a stuttery mess, and if it doesn't, become a stuttery mess. Yo, my God. Oh, so the bush just disappeared. Okay, it appeared again. Things are still loading. We just gotta wait a little bit. So at least, guys, it's not a stuttery mess, but it's completely unplayable. Of course, you can't really. Yeah, just don't. It's so bad, guys. All right. Anyways, shadows disabled. Okay, it became playable now. All right, let's start counting our FPS. It's doable. So it's probably kind of the same as high without the shadows enabled. It's a little bit worse right now, but it will probably drop into the 20s right here. No, it's not dropping. Okay then, well, yeah, this is exactly the same as high settings without shadows enabled. Maybe like 5 FPS lower than that, but at least in the inside of the bushes and stuff like that, you don't really drop from 60 FPS, so that's okay. You know, that's a really nice thing to know, because I was expecting, again, really bad frames. Oh god, yes, this is absolutely good on you. You killed El Crispo. Good stuff. All right, guys, we're now playing at 720p, low settings, as you can see. Finally at a very decent resolution for the GT 1030, and we should finally see 60 plus all of the time. I wasn't expecting this after seeing 900p and 1080p this season, but yeah, it doesn't drop from 60 inside of the bushes, so you're completely safe if you have a 75 or 60 hertz monitor and 1030 here. At 720p at least. But the thing is, to get these FPS, these are really high, by the way. The Ryzen 3 1200 shouldn't really do it anymore. I don't know, something like a Ryzen 3 3100, for example, will definitely get you these frames. That's for sure. And that's only on low and competitive settings, by the way. If you play at 720p medium, you need a much slower CPU to not bottleneck the 1030. Like, if we end up getting 60 to 70 FPS on medium, at 720p with the 1030 or even 80 FPS, I guess the 1200 will do it absolutely fine, or even like a 3rd gen i5 or something like that. That's good for up to 80 FPS around that, you know. So just walking around the Whipping Woods, extremely high FPS here. The 1030 still has what it takes to run Season 4 in Fortnite. You could still, if you have a high refresh rate monitor for some reason with the 1030, which I want to believe no one does, because it costs like double of your GPU. But it's okay if you play like CSGO and League of Legends, Dota 2, Valorant. The 1030 can actually provide a smooth 144 Hz experience, 144 FPS experience. And it used to do like 150 FPS, almost 200 sometimes, a few seasons back in Fortnite as well at 720p. So that was insane performance, but of course, yeah, they're just killing the performance. Competitive settings right now, epic view distance right there. I'm hearing a car, guys. All right, yeah, there he is. Should we try it? Try to shoot him? It's probably not a good idea. There's a guy right there. Oh boy, did he see me? I am not very confident, guys, but at least we got really high FPS, so we're probably good. Oh, these are just bots. Okay, these are bots. I want their weapons because they have very, very nice and good looking weapons. And yeah, let's try it out. Yeah, he's confused. He just stood there. What the hell? Okay, yeah, don't shoot me, guys. You don't need to shoot me. Yep, just miss everything as you do. Beautiful. Okay, we need to move on inside of the circle right now, which is still in the Whipping Woods, like right at the edge of the Whipping Woods. So we're gonna move to another area and get slightly higher FPS, I think. But okay, looking in this direction, all of these trees, very big like vegetation area right here. It's okay. Yeah, okay, there's a bush right here. Let's get into it, and it drops to the mid-low 70s, so it's slightly more demanding than low settings, of course, but it's still good for 60 plus all of the time. Let's just go ahead and do medium. Hopefully it won't start stuttering all over the place, and no, it didn't. So I am impressed right now. Most of the times that I try DirectX 12, it just stutters way too much whenever I change the settings, but not right now. now. Right now we're getting really good FPS for medium settings. The game still manages to look okay here, way better than low actually, but I don't like the render distance of the shadows, so I will still avoid to play on medium. I prefer to play on low, to be honest, and things become a little bit too smooth to my taste. You know, the anti-aliasing is at work, of course, and it doesn't look as sharp. We're in Lazy Lake, we got a bush right here, good stuff. Let's see our FPS inside of it. It's, oh boy, okay, it doesn't drop from 60 even at medium settings, guys. So this is a very compelling option, I think, for those of you that want medium settings. There's only been like 2 games where I played alone and I could actually win the games without building anything, so... Oh, come on, dude, no way! Oh my god, why do I miss all of these shots? God damn it, dude. God, okay. He has a shotgun. He has a God damn it! No! My god. Alright, everybody. Oh no, come every single time. Are you serious? Oh man, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna show you the settings right now. 720p medium, no shadows. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's start counting our FPS. There's a guy there. I'm dead. I think I'm dead, guys. Oh gosh, he's using his things. Perfect, amazing. Yes, this is exactly what I needed right now, guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, boy, get over here. Get over here. No, my god. What is going on right now? Oh my gosh, why? The trees were already rendered and now they're... What the hell is going on in this game? Oh, this is so broken. Why? Why are you like this, Fortnite? Please, come on. I'm actually kind of mad right now, guys, because the game has so many issues and it's like 36 or 37 degrees Celsius in my room and I am just sweating all over the place, and this video is taking like 3 hours. At least the 1030 only consumes 30 watts of power, so there's that there. That's very, very fortunate, because otherwise if it was a 250 watt GPU, I would be screwed playing 3 hours straight of Fortnite, you know. Or of anything, actually, not only Fortnite. Okay, I got him. Nice! Finally, we can do something. It's the first time in years. It feels like the first time in years. Inside of this bush right here, it did drop from 60 by a little bit there. Yeah, okay, 59 again. Not too bad, guys. It's still a smooth experience. I would call this a smooth experience, definitely. Alright, so I'm gonna try to change it to high settings right now. Hopefully we won't die. Hopefully it's gonna work. I'm not too confident though. We've been actually too lucky when it comes to changing settings, and it seems like we're still lucky because it's not stuttering, and we changed it to high and everything looks way better right now, and it might actually be a playable experience for the first time at 720p, guys. Yeah, 900p and 1080p were absolutely like atrocious. It was like horrible experiences at high settings, and now at 720p it's actually kind of playable if you're looking for that 30 FPS experience. Now it's probably gonna drop in a little bit here inside of the bush. Yep, 29, not too bad though. It doesn't drop too much, so that's okay. I will say that this is a playable experience here at 720p high settings, guys. I will have a problem playing like this, but there are still a lot of people that actually feel like 30 FPS is kind of playable right now. It's getting close to 40, not anymore. Sometimes it gets close to 40 FPS. There we go. We touched 40 and we got down into the low 30s again. So it's a very inconsistent experience, of course, but at least it doesn't seem to drop too much from 60 FPS, 30 FPS. God damn it. Forgive me, because I've been recording this video for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. I don't even know, but it's a long video. It's been a very, very long video. This is probably it for the high settings right now, guys. It works okay. 40 somethings right here, 30 somethings. over there, and it's not the worst experience. Disable the shadows, and we are in the 60s. Now, the game's looking way better than medium settings without shadows enabled for some reason. Maybe the anti-aliasing on high is way better than on medium, so it makes things look a lot better here in my 32-inch monitor. We got a massive stutter, by the way. I noticed that, obviously, but I didn't really care about that because, well, it happens every time in this game. This game is broken. I don't get this. I don't know why people don't complain about the optimization of this game more often. Anyways, walking around here, it drops from 60 sometimes, but it's not really that bad. I was expecting, again, a worse experience here at high settings without shadows, but it seems like, yeah, the shadows just make a huge difference. So for some reason, I'm forgetting that the shadows do make that big of a difference. I'm gonna try to... Oh, I hit him. I hit him. I usually don't hit anybody from this distance and don't only make noise and people just look at me and kill me, but it worked today. The sun is rising, our FPS are still the same, so you can see that there's not really a big difference between night and day, which is great, of course. So, well, it's a very enjoyable experience here at high settings without shadows at 720p. I can recommend this, actually. This is great. Epic settings. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Give me the 20. Good stuff. Good stuff. At least it reaches 20 FPS at 720p, guys. Okay, so look at that. 30 FPS, my friends. But of course, as soon as I open this, we got 20. Now, the game looks really impressive, even at 720p. In the 32-inch monitor on epic settings, guys. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to look worse at this resolution, but of course it's still unplayable, so nobody should play at epic settings with a GT 1030, no matter the resolution. Maybe at like 480p. Let's try that, actually. I don't even care anymore. Let's do this. Now let's do 50% of 720p, which is 360p at epic settings, just for fun. It actually runs okay. Alright, so if that's you, if you want to experience this blurry mess, you probably can't spot people at the distance as well, but it's a smooth experience, as you can see. Like, yeah, in terms of smoothness, it's great. So if you have a 360p monitor, you should have no problems playing like this. Oh man, okay, that was just for fun, by the way. Let's get it back to 720p and see the shadows disabled right here. It's playable again. It's still okay here at the epic settings without shadows. Not bad at all. It's like 5 to 10 less FPS than high without shadows, which is decent. Inside of the bush, 46, 45 sometimes. Not too bad. If you want to play like this, it's okay. You know, it's okay. So, I guess this is pretty much it, guys. Inside of the Whipping Woods, 50 to 60 at epic settings without shadows. Outside of the Whipping Woods, probably gonna get like 60 plus most of the time. Inside of bushes, it drops into the 40s, which is not bad. Let's try to win this one. There's only 6 people left. Should I do this? Oh, come on. I missed everything. How is that even possible? Oh my god, I suck so much in this game. 3 people left though. You know what, guys? There's a guy right there. What? Oh, he entered the car. Oh my god, you are so lucky. You know what, guys? I'm gonna hide in my favorite bush. No. Oh, favorite bush. Yeah, favorite bush for the win, my friends. I can see him, he can see me. Wall hacks. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, okay. Alright then. This is me dying right here. Good stuff. Perfect. That was the other one, by the way, but we placed third. That's not too bad. Okay, 60 FPS average there, 45% lows. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you very much again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you all. Bye-bye.